What's good, my fellow lesbians? This is Speechless, aka Verse, whatever you want to call me, JB. And thought I'd make a little quick video. And I don't really do videos like that, but it's this issue that is kind of, I don't know. I guess it's kind of a hot topic in the lesbian community, or something that people want to kick dust on, or just don't want to elaborate on. But I think, it's time. It's time that we open up communication and be mature and responsible, especially in the black lesbian community, about what we really want from our partners. That being stated, I want to talk about stud for studs, femme for femmes. A lot of times, studs are reserved and scared to let their feminine woman know what they want. But the issue with that is, a lot of femmes want to give the stud what they want. A lot of femmes want to be more aggressive with their stud in bed. And a lot of studs, scared to be giving up some sort of power that we think we have. We have to be, strong. We have to, act hard. We have to moan hard. Stupid shit like that. And I'll give you an example of me and my girl, for instance. She she's very aggressive, and I love that aggressiveness about her, but there's certain limits that I won't go to. And because of that fact, I've stated that if you wanted to sleep with a feminine female, I completely understand, because there's a certain box I won't go out of. Now, I may have a certain box, but I do have a lid off my box. And that's, to me, being honest. Communication is what saves relationships, is what creates this side thing that we have to have, which is the stud for the studs and the femmes for the femmes. In reality, neither of these relationships tend to work out, and the main reason is because it seems, and this is just my opinion, you can voice yours or disagree with me, but it seems it's more of a sexual thing. Studs are uncomfortable being open, just saying, "Oh, this is what I want," and that's okay if that's how you are, but you really have to understand where your partner is at sexually. You really have to understand that we're two women. So whatever you do is whatever you do. But if you are a stud and feeling that you have to fuck with another stud because you can't be honest with your woman about what you want, that's crazy. Or maybe you just have a thing for somebody in baggy jeans or whatever else like that. I don't know. I myself, shoot, I love me, what I'm saying, a big girl, no, what I'm saying, a girl with a nice, booty, big booty and some basketball shorts, what I'm saying, and a beat on with a little wrap down. That's sexy to me. Some may consider that a little soft touch, but to me, no, that's feminine, and that's fine with me. But as far as the rocking hard, the baggy jeans and rock and all that, nah, see, I don't like that. That's not for me. I prefer the feminine, more soft, but I like the aggressiveness in bed to a certain extent. But you have to be open and honest. And a lot of femmes are messing with femmes because they say studs are bitches, acting like straight bitches, insecure, uncomfortable, not confident bitches. You can say you got swag, but do you really got swag? Because swag is really knowing yourself and being comfortable within your own skin. Not what your homies say. Oh, your homies say, "Oh, I don't get strapped. I ain't never did that." That's a motherfucking lie. Because I promise you, there's a girl that would tell you that they got strapped before, or that has strapped them. So you really have to think for yourself. And you really have to know that, that's what's turning femmes away from us as studs. They're getting tired of us having these little cliches that we have to be so hard. What the fuck for? We don't need to be that way. And the same thing goes with femmes. Femmes need to open up their communication with their stud and make their stud feel comfortable, not throwing that shit back up in their stud face. Oh, they break up. Oh, I fucked you. What type of stud are you? You just a bitch as me, and all that shit. See, that's unnecessary. If we alleviate that issue completely, that back talk, that whatever shit, we could have a better situation. Studs and femmes could come together instead of that studs with studs and femmes with femmes, or these stems or no labels, or people don't know which way they want to go. People know which way they want to go. Femmes know, and I spoke to many femmes that have messed with a femme, fucked another femme, but in reality, they really like relationships with studs. They just don't like the cliches we hold on to, the stereotypes we play into. And I think that, femmes make us feel more comfortable. Talk to your stud. And studs, talk to your femme. If a femme can't respect what you like or what you want in any type of way in a relationship, you don't need to be with her. If she calling you soft for a bitch or something like that, you don't even need to mess with her. You know, and the same thing. You know, if you a femme and your stud's like, oh, you're too aggressive, you're not letting me take my role, all this other stuff. You tell them to shut the fuck up and stop being a bitch, because we two women and we both bitches and we both gonna bitch. And I think that's what people have to understand. There is something in between that we can come to. And if you're not understanding me, hey, well then you just missed the whole point of this. But if you're stud for stud, do you, homie. I don't get it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, a particular fan of it. But, you know, I think shit, be honest with your femme. You could probably get an aggressive femme and she'd be happy, you know what I'm saying? She found a stud. She get the everything with a stud, and then she get it whatever she want in the bedroom with the stud. But understand, the studs, we are more aggressive. Some of us are. And we're losing that aggressiveness because we're afraid to be ourselves. You can still be aggressive and still submit to your woman to a certain extent in bed. How much you submit may be the issue. Because like I'm saying, there's a lot of women who say, okay, well tonight, you know, they want to be pampered. They want to be taken control of. A lot of femmes want that control from, you know what I'm saying, a dominant female. They just don't want it every single time they're in the bed. Every single time. They don't always want that. So you have to know, listen, understand, stop listening to what people are saying. Stop, you know, hearing this and just do what you have to do. You know, be comfortable within your skin. But I think it's very, you know, stupid. Well, not stupid, excuse me. You know, I'm not even gonna be judgmental. You know, I'm just gonna say it's very, you know, like irresponsible of us to just ignore what we really want as women, to ignore ourselves, especially in the black lesbian community, because there is so many stereotypes. And I remember when I was a younger stud, I'm just gonna not get in all that. This would be a 20-minute video, but you know, I was, you know, called soft because I wanted head, or because I wanted to be touched, or because, you know, I was comfortable within my skin being myself. I'm not ashamed to say that, you know what I'm saying, I'm comfortable. You know, I'm a woman too. I'm not going to say I'm not. I'm not going to say I can't be bitchy. I'm not going to say I can't be hard, because I am a stud. I have times where I'm very dominant. I have times where I can be like, you know, I'm not doing it, you know. But the point is, if you work with your stud, it'll work out. And if you're a stud and you work with your femme, it'll work out. Because you know what it's all about? You really want to know what it's all about? I'm going to tell you what it's all about. It's really about this. Well, you know, it's taking too long. Talk to me. Let me know what you want. And maybe, you know, never know where it may go from there. And I'm at work in this booth, almost off.
Now how the fuck am I supposed to know what's going on? You knowin' the truth, but you steady just be holding on. You harboring feelings, but you don't be telling me. When you be singing me, would it be better if we was hollering on the phone? They telling me you got a problem. If it's a cancer, maybe the tools to get cured is all, but I got the answer. Too many guys, too many guns, plenty muscle.